Hello, my name is James, and welcome to Mirror Domains. And this is a reaction and review for The Mandalorian Chapter 2, The Child. Now, this episode was about around 30 minutes. And if you are curious to know, I tried to do a live stream, but it didn't work. I did record my live reaction to it, though, and I'll put that up and link it in the cards above, because if you are really fascinated by this, then you will want to see my live reaction. I can't show you the actual, show for copyright strike reasons, but I will put it up and you guys can just look at the time code, because I give you the time code when I'm starting it, and you'll be able to hear my commentary and what my thoughts were when I was watching it. Overall, my impression is that it was good. It was a good second episode, and because the first one established the world of the Mandalorian that we're living in, and we went to the new planet. We met Kuill, played by Nick Nolte. And in the second episode here with the Yoda baby, I'm not sure exactly what the name of it is, but everybody's been calling it the Yoda baby. And he's just a cute little guy. I mean, he's going to win a lot of people over with his cuteness. I think I got hints, though, of Gremlins, of Gizmo. You know, Gizmo? Just that kind of vibe. It was cool, though. It wasn't a ripoff or anything. It was cool. I liked it. And I like what they're doing with the show. I'm really curious to see where it's going to go now. Because this first two episodes, it felt like it's really beginning to put us in the direction of him trying to protect this thing more than going to get the bounty on it. And we'll see how that's going to wrestle with his psyche, because he's a Mandalorian. He's a bounty hunter by his nature, right? So it's going to be kind of an interesting conflict internally to see if he can or cannot turn this thing in. And I'm guessing that he won't. And that's what the bulk of season 1 is going to be about. And it's going to give us some resolution towards the end as to, well, what is this thing? And why are people after it? Well, we know in this episode, because we do see that this little Yoda creature, the same species, has the ability to use the Force. And why did we know that? Because we know that Yoda had it, and we know that Yaddle had it, Yaddle was one of the Jedi Council members in episode 1. And then I'm not too sure what happened to her in the lore. I think maybe she was killed or she went off to do something else. Well, it's just, we're familiar with it. And I like that about the episode, about what they're doing. They give us things that we're familiar with, and it's giving us some things that I think new fans will be able to latch onto. The whole Jawa sequence of him on the side of the sandcrawler was just, that was really cool. That was well done. I think I'm going to have to revisit that, because the visual effects in that, the marriage between the green screen stuff and the physical stuff, it was just seamless. And I love that stuff. And okay, you guys are going to have to let me know what that creature was, the rhino creature, where he has to go out and get the egg of this rhino creature so that the Jawas can give back the parts that he stole. Because the Jawas stole parts off his ship. So he had to go out and do this and get this egg so he can get his parts back. And that was the episode. And of course he has the help of Kuill. And we see that the little Yoda baby does use the Force in this and lifts the creature up off the ground. I want to know from you guys, though, what is the name of that creature? I'm curious. Is it something that I should know as a huge Star Wars fan? I figure I'll call upon you guys to help me out with that. It's got to be in an encyclopedia or almanac somewhere, because that's what they've been doing. Jon Favreau, Filoni, they've been really infusing a lot of the deep inside Star Wars stuff, but it's not in your face. Seeing this creature, you don't need to know the name of the creature. It's just something that us Star Wars, hardcore fans like to get to know and familiarize ourselves with it. And it doesn't beat you over the head with it. It's kind of like it's just there for the casual fans. And for me, I like that stuff. I thought it was a cool episode, and it's going to be interesting to see where they go from here. As I said in my first episode, my chapter 1 review, I gave that a 9 out of 10. This one I'm going to give I'm going to give a solid 8 out of 10. It's still good. It's quality. And I'm really curious to see where they go from here. Okay, that's it. Let me know what you thought about this chapter in the episode, in the comments section below. Yeah, and we'll talk about it. All right, that's it. YouTube is recommending a video for you to watch right there. And you can see my latest one just right up here. All of this stuff, guys, is going to be in playlists and linked in the cards above. My name is James, and you're watching Mirror Domains. If you've liked what you've seen, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe.